The last example we're going to do today is basically the same idea. We're still translating sentences into equations. We're still going to describe using words to find a variable, then translate. If you look at the problem in your book, the one thing that you notice that's different is it's talking about your friend's lunch. Okay, example 5 on page 132. And then your lunch is compared to his lunch, right? So if we pick a variable for his lunch, then how do we figure out our lunch? Well, we would use their variable and then add. So for example, Savannah, if your lunch was $10 and then Lay, your lunch was $4 more, how would you figure that out? You would take her lunch and add 4. What if you didn't know how much her lunch was, but you know I didn't know how much her lunch was, but I know yours was $4 more. So Savannah, the cost of her lunch was C. Yours was $4 more. How would you represent your lunch? Not 4C, C plus 4 or 4 plus C. All right, so that's what we're getting into. So I want to look at this example right here. You and your friend spent a total of 33. So that's easy, right? So whatever we write down is going to equal 33. So that's nice. Your dinner cost $5 less than your friend's. Write and solve an equation to find how much you spent for dinner. Okay? So let's say friend's dinner. And how are we going to represent our dinner? We're not just going to say our dinner. How does our dinner compare to our friend's dinner? $5 less. So friend's dinner and $5 less than friend's dinner is going to be what? Is 33. Does that make sense? So his dinner plus his dinner minus 5, which was my dinner, is going to equal 33. So we've got to define a variable. What do we want to use to represent your friend's dinner? X, F, D. I would either do F for friend, D. I stay away from X if I can, just because lots of times it gets confused with multiplication. But if you've got that okay in your head, go ahead and use it. Let's go with F. So if F equals friend's dinner, all right, then I can say F and 5 less than friend's dinner, which would be F minus 5, right, equals 33. Does that make sense? Okay, so I can combine the F's into 2F. Okay. I can add 5 to both sides and get 2F equals 38. And then if I divide both sides by 2, F equals 19. So the friend's dinner equals $19. Now, can we check and make sure that's correct? Well, what do I know about my dinner? What do I know about my dinner? $5 less. What's $5 less than 19? 14. So 19, please don't move. 19 plus 14 should equal 33, correct? And it does. So I know that I did that correctly. Okay? So here is your homework tonight. Because some people have football and some people have cheerleading, and it sounds like it's busy, I made you a deal. You are doing only evens, okay? So it's 1 through 13, but it's just evens. So it actually works out to be just 6 problems. All right? So say thank you. That's fine. Oh, you're welcome.